be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. The Hoosiers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Northwestern's offense will go on the attack first. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will get the ball for the first time. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Just needs a crack to get a return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Quarterback making checks. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Now the play fake. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Throwing right. Wide open downfield. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. Gives it on the option. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Takes the handoff. It's LeBron. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Wants to fire on second down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Might be calling a hot route. Second down, he'll throw it. This time it's complete. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to throw again. Sets up the screen. Turning it on. Inside the touchdown, Wildcats. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Under fire. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Working well behind the sticks on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Hoosiers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down. Hauls it in. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there. Take the positive yards and never complain.
They go to the ground. Fighting off the defender. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. It's a fumble on the play. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Now on second down. Looking for space, it's Hunt. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. To the ground with the back. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on...
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's LeBlanc. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Using his legs. It's LeBlanc. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. looking to throw on first down. Fakes the grab on the left.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Touchdown, Northwestern! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he's going to try to return this one. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Northwestern will kick it off as we start the third quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Wants to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. Breaks into the open. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Pulls it in. It's Logan.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Back to pass on second down. Can't get him to the ground. Got him in the open. Slippery slide. Find his way and from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Got the first down, looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Wildcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Holds and fires complete to the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's going to run it. They'll stop him just outside the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. There he goes. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Got him downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Turning it on. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And the comeback is on.
And man, that play looked a little bit too easy. 4th down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. Make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Quick completion to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's LeBlanc.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He'll keep it himself. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They'll try the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Pocket breaking down. And they're able to make the tackle. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This is the type of play. Could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. He wants to change this route. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And is slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man quickly. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunt. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gonna run it, it's Hunt. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They turn to the passing game on third and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure. Oh, it's blocked!
And how big does that sting? Guys, you had a chance to bring this to a one-possession game. Now, in the second half, it still remains a two-possession game. This is one of those plays we might look back and say, what if?
They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's LeBlanc. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up offense nicely. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock. So now it's second and long. Trying play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Touchdown, Indiana! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back. And how about the onside kick team coming through for your ball club? Down 3, you got to get the football late in this ball game. They get the ball now with a chance to maybe tie it or go win this thing. Great execution.
To the air on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock.
On the play. That'll bring up third down.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play. That'll bring up third down.
And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Timeout is called with just a single second left. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Makes this one, and it'll be all tied up in the final minute. He slides that just inside the right upright. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. So here comes our first play of overtime. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side now. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Northwestern. And they're on top here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And this is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under duress.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Fourth and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.